Good morning, everyone. My name is Gary. So, anyway, hopefully this will be the final episode of my Alvin and the Bradys series. Just want to cover a few things here. I wanted to mention about Michael Jackson here. Like back in the '80s series, back in the '80s Alvin and the Chipmunks series, Michael Jackson, they sang "Beat It" in that episode where they went roller skating, and he also made like live action appearances. There was an episode like "Home Sweet Home." It was like about Michael Jackson. I guess he wanted Michael Jackson. They thought Michael Jackson was staying at his house, and you know, it was Home Sweet Home. That was another '80s episode. He was also, I think, featured in that Rockin' Through the Decades, and and I think, I think Will Smith was also in that Rockin' with the Decades, through the decades. And anyway, the Brady Bunch. I think one of the girls. I think it was Maureen. I think it was Maureen McCormick. I think I heard them talking. I think I heard something about that she dated Michael Jackson. I think she might have dated him, during after the show ended its original run or something, but you get the idea. But anyway, I don't know if I've told you this before, but Theodore here mentioned that he was afraid of the Brady Bunch theme song in the episode Clowning Around, but I told you before, but with, he might actually get to meet Theodore, you might actually get to meet the Brady Bunch, the actual Brady Bunch kids here. So, you better get over your fear of the Brady Bunch theme song. I mean, because that's what, according to Alvin, that's what he's afraid of. But these two franchises are linked. You know, um, that's how we got the girls, and that's how we got the Chipettes in the first place. That's really how we got the Chipettes in the first place. I mean, because the Chipettes didn't exist until after the Brady Bunch went off the air, and there's no and not only are these two franchises related, I strongly believe that the Brady Bunch serves serves as like a gate into the Alvin and the Chipmunks franchise, which makes it sort of part of so gated means like it's like a side story to Alvin and the Chipmunks. It tells us how we got the Chipettes, and and it also with the similarity of it tells us how they got the idea to make, different episodes of, the similarity between the episodes of that Alvin and the Chipmunks series in the 80s. So, it's sort of, the Brady Bunch is sort of, a side story to the Alvin and the Chipmunks franchise timeline, And, yeah, so, the timeline, this is a big part, plays a big part in the timeline as the whole franchise, of the whole Alvin and the Chipmunks franchise. And I thought it was, it gave me a good feeling that I could, see that. See, a totally unrelated, seemingly unrelated show can, and, suddenly everything makes sense when, when I saw these three girls here, and I could see the resemblance, and that just gave me a very good feeling, and so I became a fan of both of these, and I could interrelate both of them, and I think that's, one of my biggest accomplishments, and I became even more of a fan of the Chipmunks too, and, and, that just gave me a good feeling, interrelating this show with the Chipmunks franchise, and, and, still one of my goals here is to meet Maureen McCormick and get her autograph on, my Britney dolls here, because, she's the prince, because, Britney here is the princess of the Chipmunks, and Marcia Brady, aka Maureen McCormick, is the princess of the Brady Bunch, and that'd be a big accomplishment for me, kind of, give me the same feeling as, when I, finish a very hard video game, sort of, similar to, maybe a Zelda, after you beat Ganondorf, and, I really like The Legend of Zelda, and, even better is, even better is, just, the logical sense of, figuring out stuff like how these two franchises fit together, and, and I still hope the crossover happens so I can show everyone my point of, how the Brady Bunch and Chipmunks fit together, and how, this plays a big part, and this is, a side story to the Alvin and the Chipmunks franchise, and I really believe it is. So, yeah. And, and I think, and I really think, I really think they fit together somewhat, in that regard. So, anyway, I want to see, before, I wrap up this Alvin and the Brady series, I want to sing a little song for you. It's from, Okay. Whatever we do, wherever we go, we're gonna get through it together. Whatever they do, wherever they go, wherever wherever they go, whatever they do, they're gonna get through it together. Through thick and through thin, out, all out or all in. They're gonna get through it together. The chipmunks and the Brady Bunch, or the Brady Bunch and the chipmunks. They'll meddle through whatever they do together forever. The chipmunks and Brady Bunch together. They'll meddle through whatever they do. The chipmunks and Brady Bunch together. They'll go. Okay. That's about it. I hope you enjoyed, my series. I hope, I made my point, and I hope I've made my point to you guys and everything here. And with I told you everything, how the Brady Bunch relates to, the chipmunks and everything, and I just really hope Maureen McCormick, Marsha Brady, Marsha comes to Ohio. I showed you I hit the football with both my Britney dolls here, and I hope, to get them autographed. I hope Maureen McCormick comes to, Lebanon, here in Ohio, or any town, maybe the Oregon district, or, but, that's about it for my series, and this is, my final episode for my series, and, I do have a disability. It's called autism. I should also mention that there was an episode, I think it was called A Special Kind of Champion. Alvin couldn't win the race by running, and, his gym teacher told him he wanted to become a coach, and he was, coaching kids that had disabilities at some like Sunshine School, and I have autism, so just want people to be aware of that. I work very hard on these videos, and I think it'd be a real treat to get an autograph from Maureen McCormick and meet her in town here, and more about that Alvin episode, and he was coaching, and he actually became friends with this guy. He had cerebral palsy. He had to wear a mental brace. He seemed to be a very smart boy, and he was training for the Special Olympics, and Alvin became very good friends with him, and I thought that was a very special episode. You know, I have a mild form of autism, and you know, I work very hard to put these videos together, and you know, first of all, I hope I get I hope there's a meet and greet for Marie McCormick in Ohio, and you know, happy anniversary, happy 50th anniversary, Brady Bunch here, and you know, um, and you know, I hope you know see the crossover. I had a lot of ideas for a crossover of the Alvin and the Chipmunks and the Brady Bunch, to show my point on how they're related, and that would be, that would be a very good thing to watch on TV, but I don't know what TV channel it would be on. Maybe could have it on maybe one of the local stations, or even, Nickelodeon, or I don't know, but I probably should call Janice and Rock. Maybe I could talk to them about considering, a Alvin and the Chipmunks and Brady Bunch crossover special on TV, because that would mean a lot to me, and I hope it happens too. In addition to the autograph of Marie McCormick and meeting her and getting a hug, and so anyway, that's about it for this episode. So I hope I went into detail about everything here, and I really hope I hope this I hope this happens. I hope it would be a real treat for me to meet Marie McCormick and have that, and see a crossover special between Alvin and the Chipmunks and the Brady Bunch, my two shows that I'm both big fans of. So anyway, I'm gonna go here. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks, everyone. Bye.